from that other side of life, I will relay to the person and people for whom the messages are meant, the communications. Okay? There's nothing spooky about it. I see here that there's a book left handily. Maybe you'd like to write in it afterwards. Haunted Happenings at Oliver Cromwell's house. And I had a quick flick through and had a look and saw what anything was going on in this room, which is where he used to take the taxis from the people. And apparently there's somebody in a burgundy robe. They always come in robes, you know. They float about in robes. The people I know in spirit don't have any robes. They seem to come in old tweed jackets and things like that. But this particular apparition was apparently wearing a burgundy robe, but he was only seen once. So we're not sure about the veracity of that report, perhaps. Maybe wishful thinking, you know, somebody appear in burgundy robes. If they were listening, if they were going to appear, they'd have appeared by now, I think. You know what I mean? Given the atmosphere here. So, I will endeavour to bring communication from loved ones, or even people you don't particularly like. You know, don't be like the person whose mother-in-law I gave, and she said, I don't want to talk to her. I'm very sorry, madam. Yeah, well, you didn't want to talk to me when she was down here, or she wants to talk to me now. Thank you very much. That will pass along quickly. But anyway, and the other thing is that I don't stand here and say, I've got somebody here who's dead, can anybody take them? And give some sort of vague passing condition and a few names and say who can take them, because that's a bit too general for me. And one of my ambitions in life was to dispel the septics, as I call them, septics, but spelled skeptic, who say that we just generalise, you know, and of course some people do. So they may be sincere and genuine, but we can do without the generalisations, can't we? Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
I will ask them to tell me who is going to receive the first communication, and after that, I know roughly how many people we have here. I'll do as much as I can, because everybody here has got somebody, at least one person over there, who would like to contact them and say something to them. And it's my responsibility to try and do that. But, well, perhaps Oliver Cromwell himself will give me a hand, because he's certainly been helping me so far, and even to the fact of not allowing the tape machine to play any music, which I specially brought, very bland, nice Foster and Allen. I thought everybody will like that, and it just would not play. So, you know, we all know, as I said to you before, that Cromwell was not enamoured of music and dance, being a Puritan, and there you go, no music. So, with their help, we'll get it. Right, well, I'll start with you, shall I? I'll start with the nibble and work around and whatever. And you probably knew that I was going to pick on you, did you? Yeah. You did. It's a shame, isn't it? It's a shame. Now, what I'll do, right, because there's a whole, you know, kerfuffle going on over here. Never mind the man in the red burgundy robes, he hasn't showed up at all yet. I'll let you know if I see him. I'll have a look and see what's going on with you, see what they have to say, okay? And bearing in mind it's the public forum. I know, obviously, that you have a great love of nature and natural world. You probably like to do a lot more than you already do when it comes to nurturing plants and so on and stuff like that. Sorry, I'm no great gardener myself, but I just have that feeling. I have a lady, oh, thank you. They always come and let me know what they died from. So, you know, I've died for years, you know, regularly. This lady who comes through tells me that she said she did have a sense of humour, but it rather left her before the end. She found it very difficult to actually manage with her condition. And as I link her with you, I feel this rush of emotion that I associate myself with motherhood, with being a mother, okay? And, oh dear, thank you very much. You're supposed to thank them, you see. But apart from the fact that she says that she was sort of burning up before she passed over, which you would probably know about, she was very dry, and really she could have done with a gallon of water. That's how she puts it. And very, very pleasant in her manner as she comes through. She wants to say to you that you've done very, very well. So I don't know what you've had to do well about, but she does, and she's not saying. Again, I know, yes, thank you, very private in her own self. She wasn't one to sort of divulge all sorts of personal stuff in a public place. She's very aware of that. Oh, and she's also making me aware of the difficulty that she had before she passed over with the breathing and everything, and everybody was very upset. Well, she says everybody, but it's really you she's caring about at the moment. Okay, thank you. So I'm just telling her to take that part away from, which they do. Thank you. You have had quite a few ups and downs of late, right? So, you know, oh yes, everybody has ups and downs of life. But these are ups and downs of late that you could have done without. And also, health-wise, she's been very close to you. And she wants you to know the main thing is that you are going to be all right. She brings my attention to particular areas of your physical self that you have bits of problems with. That's what she's saying. That's how she puts it. I'm sorry. Probably major to you, but you know, there are bits of problems. And again, I would say that that was how she was when she was here. Would make light. She would make light of things, however awful it was. She just to say that she was pleased that you're here, that she's been able to make this contact, and you can imagine that she wants to give you a hug. She's telling me to put the stick down so you don't do that. And that's the kind of person that she was, and is, and is. I get a couple of names, and the first name I got, which is connected with her, is Mary. And I got that name, so I'll give that to you. I also get Woodland. She's telling me it's the Woodland area. There's a memorial for her. Not sure about that. Thank you very much. I don't mind if you're not sure. She's sure. It looks like, you know, one of those sort of nice woodland areas, sort of wooded areas. If you're driving along and you look across the fields and see suddenly these sort of clumps of trees and things, that's what she's showing me. Oh. So it's a memory for her. It could have even been on the way to a funeral or something like that. So I just put that in mind, that from my head into yours. Okay? A sort of occasion. She just wants you to know that you're getting on all right, and it will be all right. So that's all right for you.
Perfect, thank you.
They always come for a reason.